And we're right back into it. The Rainbow Six Siege Pro League Season 11 has started back up again, and I'm here to give you all the coverage for the North American teams. Now, unfortunately, there is some very troubling news I must share first. We all know that COVID-19 has really done a number to the world, affecting almost every industry, and unfortunately, it strikes hard yet again. The APAC LAN Finals, as well as the Rainbow Six Siege Pro League Season 11 Finals in Sao Paulo, Brazil, have officially been cancelled. Although these events are in the upcoming months, it sounds like this terrible coronavirus isn't going anywhere anytime soon, so for the safety of all those who would be attending, it needs to be closed down. But nonetheless, we continue to show our love and support for both the organization and the teams by watching them all still duke it out from the safety of their homes with all the same energy and spark from the commentators and players. Now, before I hop right into all the replays and highlights, for all those who are new to the Rainbow Six Pro League and don't really know how it works, let me break it down quickly. The first half of the season came to conclusion back in late January when they brought the whole world together for the Road to Invitational. Space Station Gaming won in an epic fight against Ninjas in Pajamas in the Grand Finals, earning North America the Sledgehammer and earning the title World Champs. Now, compared to most organizations, Ubisoft has a bit of a different layout. We're back into the second half of the season, which goes until April 8th. Unfortunately, we will not get to see how the season concludes as mentioned earlier, but hey, I'm pumped to see still some great gameplay. Now lastly, each match is either first to 7 or best out of 12 rounds. Wins earn you 3 points, ties earn you 1 point, and losses earn you absolutely nothing. So for the first week back, we had fairly predictable outcomes within the games. TSM holding their position in first place with 2 wins, as well as the reigning world champs, Space Station Gaming. Meanwhile, Dark Zero Esports and Team Reciprocity were fighting for their lives for 3rd place. But another exciting thing about the return of Season 11, we get to see a new map in rotation never seen before, Theme Park. And we got to see it only once. But alright, let's get into the latest and juiciest of games, moving into the second week back. On Monday, we had Tempo Storm swoop in like a hurricane on EU United with a 7-3 victory. Space Station Gaming continued their winning streak with a 7-5 victory over Dark Zero Esports, who really needed the win to secure their position of 3rd place. Team Reciprocity buckled down and beat TSM on a map that TSM really struggled with, and truthfully it showed. Warder. Evil Geniuses try to make their way out of last place in the battle against Luminosity Gaming, and well, they didn't succeed, unfortunately. Now, did TSM reflect on their loss from Monday? Well, hell yeah they did. They came back with a little bit of an attitude and crushed Tempo Storm 7-0. Tempo Storm got Dorothy'd, if anyone can catch that reference. Space Station Gaming again secured a win, but not easily against EU United, which came to a bit of a surprise to a lot of fans out there. EU United's a team that likes to whip out surprises and cause a bit of an upset. The fans always vote on who they think is going to win, and the votes maybe shouldn't have been so one-sided. As mentioned before, Team Reciprocity is on the hunt for 3rd place, and Luminosity Gaming was in their way. Team Reciprocity really has looked awesome this half of the season, proving why they're in the pros, and this game again continued to show. Vertical was absolutely popping off this game with 19 kills, and as much as it is a team effort, he kind of carried the boys to a 7-3 victory. Now the final game coverage we had was another great game. Evil Geniuses continuing to struggle their way out of last, while Dark Zero Esports wants to pass Team Rec for 3rd. Hyper on Dark Zero popped off, and in my opinion was the highlight of this season's half. He in 3 rounds got an ace, and then 4 kills, and then 2 kills. So wow, hats off to you, dude. Although Hyper was on fire, Evil Geniuses were not going to let them have it so easily. Evil Genius's last win was on Consulate, which is the map they were playing, over a month and a half ago, and they pushed hard. Unfortunately though, not hard enough, as Dark Zero Esports won. Now the standings are as shown, and it's been very interesting season so far. TSM on top and looking hot after that victory, while SSG continues their win streak. Team Rec and Dark Zero Esports fighting for that, bronze place position, while the others keep on scrapping in the bottom. Stay tuned for next week's highlights as we veer closer to the conclusion of the season. Enjoy the highlights.